this combo workout, we're going to build your bar chord strength and smooth out your strum patterns. So go grab your guitar and just follow along. I'm going to be calling these exercises funky strum patterns because it's a technique that's primarily used in funk music, but you'll hear it in a lot of other genres too. I'll usually give this exercise to students as a way to build up their bar chord strength and to learn to set and forget their right hand. But it's kind of cool. It sounds like a drum set when you get it going. These muted strums are light and consistent like a hi-hat, and then these chords punch in like a snare drum. So it's great for rhythmic guitar playing. But we're really going to ease on into this. First, we're going to start with a strum pattern that actually does a lot of heavy lifting in the reggae genre. So first, we're going to set up a bar chord. We're going to use the E major shape in the 3rd fret, which makes it a G major. However, we're not going to squeeze the chord down. We're just going to lightly rest all of our fingers on the strings. And if you do this correctly and strum, it's going to give us that muted sound that we're looking for. And the muted strings are usually notated with X's on guitar tabs. Just FYI. Then with our right hand consistently moving down and up, matched up with the 8th notes, we're going to squeeze the bar chord down on specific counts in order to get different rhythms. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. In this exercise, we're just going to squeeze down on counts 2 and 4, which are going to be the 2nd and 4th down strum. So it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the goal of these exercises is just to set and forget your right hand. It's just consistently moving down and up with the beat. You don't even have to think about it. All of the interesting stuff happens in this hand. So try to put all your focus on the rhythm of this hand and don't even think about this one. And even though we are using this exercise as a way to help you build your bar chord muscles, don't stress too much about what the bar chords sound like. There are other exercises in level 4 that help you out with that. Just remember to try to focus all of the squeezing pressure at the base of your finger and not the tip. We'd rather hear these strings than these strings. So whatever you do, don't let this knuckle pop out. You'll get that sound. So if you do need help cleaning up your bar chords or setting them up faster, then check out this video. Alright, well for round 1, let's just try the E major shaped bar chord that we learned in the video I just pointed to. Let's start at 60 beats per minute and work our way up to 120 beats per minute. We're going to play the strum pattern 4 times in a row, focusing on counting out loud as we do it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, well feel free to pause the video and try it out a few times at your own speed. And then when you're ready, we'll start. Here we go. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, last one. Here's 120. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, well if your hand is starting to cramp, then you're doing it right. If you are struggling to play it cleanly, keep in mind that sleeping is an important part of the process. So it's worth it to keep trying this out over the next week or two to see if things have marinated and settled into your muscles while you're sleeping. It's totally a thing. Now let's try switching between 2 different chords. We're going to use the E minor shaped bar chord in the 5th fret, which makes it an A minor. We're going to play the strum pattern 4 times, and then switch to the G major that we were using in round 1. This time we're going to start at 100 beats per minute and work our way up to 160 beats per minute, which will sound like this. Alright, pause the video now if you want to try it out at your own speed. Or if you need to take a break and you're liking this video, why not pass the time by liking the video? It tells me and YouTube that you want to see more videos like this, so goes a long way. Thanks. Here we go. Ready, go. Nice work. If you were able to do that cleanly, then the next step would be to test out your endurance. So here's a 2-minute loop where it plays the chord progression 8 times. See if you can get up to all 8. Good luck. Well, how'd you do? Are you starting to feel the groove? In this funky strumming exercise, we only got up to 160 beats per minute. But if you want to get really funky, we're going to have to get up to like 200 beats per minute and beyond. So if you're trying to boost your strumming speed, then make sure you hit subscribe to stay updated. In the first bar chord exercise, I mentioned that a great song for learning bar chords is 311's cover of Love Song by The Cure. I quickly showed you the chords and an easy strum pattern that you could use for the verse, but the strum pattern that we learned in this exercise is actually better for the verse, I think. Here's what it would sound like now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And it does that for like 90% of it. So if you want to try your new skills out on a pretty easy song, that's the one I would do. Try searching Love Song 311 on YouTube, and you'll find it. And if you need help learning that song or just want some personalized feedback on other things, I've got about 50 students that I teach every week, and I'm looking for more. So if you want some online lessons, here's my email. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. Feel free to click all the buttons around here. I'm not going to twist your arm about it. It would just be really cool if you did. All right, bye.